This is the wrap-up of the live market open for May 3rd. It's a Tuesday, and we're seeing a big US dollar sell-off. And the wrap-up markets are positive. They like the support from central banks. Most recent support came from the Reserve Bank of Australia, which decided to cut rates. Not a full surprise, but not fully priced in. So the Aussie dollar is the only one that is losing to the US dollar at the moment. So let's begin with the exception. Aussie dollar down on the day with this rate cut, low inflation in Australia, and also some strong currency triggered a rate cut. 76.13 is the current level, down on the day. Support 75.33, resistance 77.40. Quite a lot of action over there. But this is the exception, not the norm. US dollar is suffering a huge sell-off. Currently, when euro dollar 115.84, reaching higher levels by the minute. Resistance, real resistance, is only at the swing high of August 2015 of 117.12. Support is at 115, the level it had a hard time to break, or at least it paused under it. Okay, pound dollar. Who cares about the Brexit? That seems to be the theme, or no chance, or but it's mostly sell-off of the US dollar. A break above 146.50. Next level to watch 148. Dollar yen. It's a holiday. It's a bank holiday in Japan, so we are not seeing any correlation with Japanese stocks, but the yen is strengthening even further. Remains the king, makes the biggest advance against the US dollar. Once again, we had, after the Bank of Japan did not offer further stimulus. So 105.65 is the current level. 105 is a level watched by many people as a level that the Bank of Japan could intervene. Dollar CAD. Oil prices are a bit higher today, but it's mostly the US dollar weakness. 124.75. Under the 125 level, 124 support, provides support. Aussie dollar, we mentioned, and the kiwi dollar, it got carried away. It did react to the RBA rate cut, so the neighbors did have some influence. But now with the US dollar weakness, we're seeing it recover. The range here is 69.50 to 70.50. Further resistance, 72. Support, 68.20. Okay, let's cover events we had yesterday. One of the reasons for the fall of the US dollar is a weak figure, a weak ISM manufacturing PMI. Wasn't that terrible. Inflation does seem to pick up there, and it's still in growth territory, but the markets want to sell the US dollar, and that's what they do. Chinese PMI, also worth mentioning, missed just a bit, but not something terrible. Okay. Today, we do have a busier day than yesterday. At 8:30 GMT, we have the UK manufacturing PMI. This could come worse than expected because manufacturing has been the weakest link. We might have it fall under, but remember, we might have a strong effect on the pound, but it'll probably be short-lived. All right? A speech by Federal Reserve's Loretta Mester at 2:30. She's a hawk, so we're not expecting any surprises. We have a focus on the kiwi today with the milk auction somewhere in the European afternoon, and at 10:45 p.m. GMT, the New Zealand employment report. Remember, it's a quarterly one. I think that if both figures, the milk auction, which always moves the kiwi, and the quarterly employment report, which is even more important, if they both go in the same direction, if they're both positive, we could see a big break to the upside riding on US dollar weakness. But of course, if they both disappoint, we could see the Q follow the path of the Aussie and back down just a bit. Also worth mentioning for the Canadian dollar, a speech by Stephen Pelosi. Let's see if he becomes a bit more edgy with the Canadian dollar. They do not want strength over there. Pairs to watch today, question by Jax. It's clearly the kiwi, as I just mentioned, the kiwi because of the weakness. Because of the both events, the milk auction and the quarterly report. But I would also watch out for euro dollar and dollar yen, and well, all currencies in general. But perhaps dollar yen would be after the kiwi because it has reached low levels and we could see some kind of intervention over here, or at least fear of intervention, which could also drive prices. So basically it's US dollar sell-off, and also euro dollar, of course, the world's most popular currency pair at the highest levels in 9 months. Okay. And Fabian wants to see the slides. Next week preview slides. Yeah, so these are the things we already had. Yeah. And yeah, the main event for the week is, of course, the USD from payrolls on Friday. Here I have a mistake. It's not Australian. I have to check that out once again. Anyway, as I said, the kiwi is the main currency pair to watch. And after that, sorry, no Australian employment data this week. That was a wrong figure. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for coming. I hope we have lots more action today, like continuing today, like we have already and like we had yesterday. And yeah, see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a busy day with US indicators, and in general, let's see if we have further breakouts in major pairs and elsewhere. Okay, so that's it for today. Good luck, thank you, and bye-bye.